Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, we got another one of my favorite cars in the showroom today. We got a 21 GT500. That's right, 760 horse under the hood. Now, I believe this is magnetic metallic, which is just looking absolutely gorgeous. I actually call it pepper gray because, you know, that other car that was in the movies. Absolutely love this color. I actually had one this color, and it is a blast, man. You want to talking about attention getter? This is an attention getter for sure, man. GT500 2021, 760 horsepower, 7-speed dual clutch tranny. I tell you, she is a blast, and it is grease lightning fast, and this thing will stop on a dime. As you look down the side, man, that paint is looking just absolutely gorgeous. This is the carbon fiber track pack edition. So it's got the carbon fiber wheels, all the carbon fiber accents, the carbon fiber wing on the back. It's got the Michelin tires, the Cup 2s. She is a beauty, man. All that carbon fiber's looking sweet. Now this thing's got just under 260 miles on it. So just barely been driven. We're gonna hop in it, drive it around the block, show you what she'll do. Just an absolute beauty. It's got the Recaro seats. Now the Track Pack Edition comes without the back seat. They tell me that saves a little over 100 pounds. And I guess if you're in a race of your life, you wanna get it as light as you can. And that's exactly what they did. We actually did a little video, which I cannot remember, but just the carbon fiber wheels, it seems like they were like 15 pounds lighter per wheel, something like that. I'm gonna pop open the trunk here. I just did that with the key fob. There's actually a button under here too. A lot of guys don't know it's under here, but there's a little rubber button right there. Now we've got the tow hook here, and then we've got the little goodie box that it comes with the instructions and all that in there. Then I believe this is the oil separator. Yeah, this is the oil separator. They come separate, and you can either put that on or not. I've never put one on one of my cars. They're basically for when it's out on the track. I mean, look at this thing. She's absolutely gorgeous. Get a shot of the roof too, because it's got the blacked out roof, which that's an option, which that really looks sharp. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we do not do any consignment whatsoever. So that means we own this GT500. And I know you guys can't wait to hear this baby fire up. But before you hear it, we're gonna go out in the shop, see what's going on. GT500 time, baby. Let's go for a ride. Now, this is putting a little taste in my mouth. Get me another one. Tell you what, I'm about ready here. About another month, I'll be trading that truck off on another GT500. Maybe even pick one out of our stock we have now. Tell you, she drives amazing. Now, this has got the Cup 2 tires on it. If you're buying your GT500 to drive every day, I'd suggest putting all-season tires on it. They perform a little bit better in the water, like when it's actively raining hard, and also you don't have to worry about the temperature. These tires really aren't supposed to be driven under 40 degrees, and then you're not even supposed to get them under 20 degrees. So that's a different compound for the race tires. Super cool. The all-season tires also give you a little smoother ride too, and they don't follow the lines on the road quite as much. Now you can see down here on the dash, you can see I can change the modes right here. And then if you look over here at the dash, when you start changing the modes, it actually changes the shift points. It changes what the dash looks like. See it just downshift. It's going to hold you at a higher RPM because this thing makes power at high RPM. And then you've got drag race mode, you got track mode, you got slippery conditions, and then normal conditions. I usually run in sport mode. You got your paddle shifter, so if you want to downshift it, that's kind of cool. And then it'll actually shift right back to automatic mode after a few seconds. So absolutely love these cars. And don't forget, we can deliver it anywhere in the world. You just give it a call. Tom will tell you just exactly how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. And it might even come on one of these reliable trucks. If you look out the windshield here, there's one of our haulers that do a lot of our hauling for us. The reliable guys do a great job. So back to the video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel on YouTube, please do. It's a great way to keep track of all of our inventory. And if you have already subscribed, I want to thank all 2 million of you. Now we're going to head back to the shop right now where we're going to show you exactly how clean the bottom side is. Then we'll pop the hood and take a look at that Predator motor. All right, we're underneath this baby now, and the first thing I like to point out on all these is the exact active exhaust. You can see the flapper inside there. There's like 4 different settings. There's quiet, there's stock, there's track, and there's race car or something. I can't remember all of them, but I should because I've got that many miles on one of these. But there are 4 different settings. Now you can see that I believe it's a 373 rear end if I'm seeing that number right. And then we have the lines here. These lines actually pull the fluid out, take them back, put it in a cooler, and send it back in to keep it nice and cool. You see there's a temperature sending unit here, which you can read up on your dash. You can also see this paper tag on the exhaust, so you know this baby's definitely got low mileage on it. We got these gigantic lower control arms here. Again, paper tags all over the place. And then we got braces going in every direction. That's sticking that 760 horsepower down to the ground. You can see the bottom is just clean as a whistle, just like you'd expect. Now the transmission, a lot of people don't quite understand what this transmission is. This is a Tremec dual clutch 7-speed. So it is not an automatic transmission. It is a manual transmission that gets shifted automatically. Now it's got 2 clutches. One clutch runs 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 7th. The other one does 2nd, 4th, 6th, and reverse. And it's like 80 milliseconds. So I mean, it's quicker than that. You can see all the closeout panel down here, all looking good. Oil filter and drain plug, or actually the oil filter's under here, drain plugs back here. I've changed a lot of oil. I've been changing the oil in all mine myself, so I do it quite a bit. You can see the gigantic brakes up front, that gigantic spindle again. I mean, everything just looking absolutely gorgeous. I believe those brakes are 16.5 inches. Takes a lot of brake to stop this thing. Now, the nose is looking great. I got one little spot here. It looks like they may have touched a curb or maybe when they're pulling out of a driveway. Not bad at all. Looks like it's brand new. And then we've got these gigantic tires up front to steer this thing. This is the reason it'll go around the corner so well. These are the carbon fiber wheels. They come on the carbon fiber track pack. These are 305 30 20s, and they are the Cup 2 Pilot Sports. Carbon fiber looks great. The Brembo brakes look awesome. Look, when you spin the tire, you can see that whole caliper. That's so cool. Look down the side. She is beautiful. Absolutely love this color. That black stripe really sets it off also. That black stripe is vinyl, by the way. Bottom side of the rocker, also gorgeous. Then out back here, we got a little more tire. We got 315 30 20s out back. And again, we got the parking brake and then the Brembo brakes there. Beautiful. Well, let's lower this thing down and look at that Predator motor. All right, we're underneath the hood, and this is what you wanted to see. I know, 760 horsepower. This is a 5.2 liter with a big old supercharger sitting on top, and they are so proud of it when they build it. These are all hand built. They actually sign each and every motor. You can see the brace on the strut towers here. This is magnesium, they tell me. It's got the stock airbox on it. This whole front core support is carbon fiber composite. And you know how I know that? It says carbon fiber composite. Now, I showed you that oil separator earlier. It gets mounted right in here. Really don't need that unless you're going to race the car, and that just keeps the little droplets of oil that are in the crankcase pressure, and then it puts it right back into the crankcase. Anything else I can tell you? Power brakes, power steering, air conditioning, everything works amazing on it. And then this tray right here, if you're taking it on the racetrack or you're out driving around when it's super hot out, you can take that tray out. That lets a little bit of the heat from underneath the hood get out of there. Guys, I've already told you how much I love these cars. One of my favorite brand new cars to drive. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your driveway.